Alright, hi Mom, this is a video to help you learn how to use this Photoshop document that I've created. So first here's your background color, right? So if I want to change this background color, I just click over here, right? I click this button, and then let's say I want to change it to black, so I choose my color black, right? Make sure I'm on this button again, and click once, and it goes black. Now, say you made this change and you don't want it, so all you do is press Ctrl-Alt-Z to undo, okay? Sorry about that. Okay, now this is your picture template, right? So if I click the little eye here, you'll see the picture goes on and off, right? This is just an example picture. It's to show that you can change it, okay? So right now, if I hold down Control to move, I click and I move it, right? You can see that the picture is underneath all of the text, right? I'm going to press Ctrl-Z to undo that. Now, if I want to make the picture above all the text, I just click, I drag, and it pops up above. Okay, let's say I want to make the opacity go down. Click over here, drag the opacity down, and it becomes more and more see-through. Okay, I'm just going to Ctrl-Alt-Z all of that, so it goes back to normal. Now these are your logos down there, as you can see. If I click the little arrow on this folder button, that folder opens, and you can see that AMP and CompuTicket are each on their own separate layer. Now let's say I want to move the AMP logo around. I click on that layer, I hold down Control, I click and I drag, and I can move it to wherever I like, right? I can let go of Control once it's placed. Okay, say I want to make AMP bigger. I hold on, I press Ctrl-T, and this bounding box appears, right? Now I hold down Shift, and I click and I drag, right? And you can make it bigger and smaller. What happens if I don't hold down Shift is that I can stretch it out of proportion, right? So if you want to keep your changes, you press the tick button up here, or the X button. So in this case, I don't want to keep my changes, so I'm going to press the X button, and I'm going to move back to where it was before. Alright, so now onto the artists. If I click the eye, you see that block of text featuring the names and the dates. Now say I want to edit the dates of it, right? So I click down the little arrow, I choose a date, let's go for 6th of April, click on it, I press T for text, or you can click this button over here. I hover until I don't want the bounding box, right? I want that. So I click, when I get that, now you can see this bit of text. The text is editable, and you can type in whatever you want. Okay, so I'm just going to press the X button to not keep the changes. If you want to change the size of the text, once again press Ctrl-T, hold down Shift, you can scale it proportionally. If you let go, you can scale unproportionally. I'm going to click that X for that. If you want to move it around, hold down Control as before. Pretty repetitive and simple. Onto the artist's color. This is an interesting layer. If you click this layer, choose a color that you want that block of text to be, for example, blue. Right, and click that paint bucket tool again. Now, click anywhere on the screen. And that block should change to blue, and this text will change to blue. Okay? I'm going to press Ctrl-Alt-Z to undo that. Time, title, price, color, those are all the same things. In some cases, for example the title, I've split up the text. So guitar is on its own layer, art of the is on its own layer, and the is on its own layer. This means that you have quite a lot of control. So for example, I want the to be bigger. I press Ctrl-T, hold down Shift, and I can make the as big as I like. Alright. Oopsie. Okay. Price, color, everything's very simple and straightforward. The border is a nifty little border I put in there. It's black. If you don't want it, you just click the eye off, or you can drag and drop it into the trash bin. Oops, like this. Press Ctrl-Z to get it back. Alright, if you want to change the color of it, click the paint bucket and make sure that you're on the border. Okay, like on it. And click. Oops, see I wasn't on it. Okay. this is not working as well as I planned. Okay, different method. Hold down Control, hover over that, and you get this little box and this little hand, then click, right? And now, if you press that, it should go blue. There we go. Just click it a couple times to get your paint bucket to make sure it's really on there. So yeah, now it's blue. And press Control D to deselect, and bam. So that's all you need to know about this little setup. Okay, end of this video.